Hi everyone, I've just come to do a flip through of this junk journal, which some of you on the Junk Journal Junkies group has asked me to do. Now this journal I made a few months ago, and I'm just using it for personal use. I'm not a journaler, I don't do a lot or any writing in mine, it's just things that I like I put in this. Started off quite a small journal, but it's getting pretty chunky now. I was adding, and I'm just adding things in randomly, and I haven't even done half of it yet. This lovely chunky charm was sent to me by Sabine, who is Mama Jean 1 here on YouTube, I believe, and she actually put this on a summer junk journal for me, but because I'm using this one right now, I've put it on there so that I get to see the loveliness of it. So I will just do a flip through and show you. So I've attached this using like the Midori style attachments, if that's what you want to call it, and I can add more signatures to this if I please. So I've used a variety of digital papers as my main pages, just things that I like, and tags that have been sent to me in swaps. Sorry, the lighting isn't good. It's very dull here today, and raining and miserable. I'm just going to try and move. Actually, I'll turn this. Oh, that's too dark. It's very dark, isn't it? Oh, this goes from one extreme to the other. So anyway, just somewhere to write. Got little thank you notes in here, and this is from Thrifty Lou. Just some pieces that I've added, some ephemera pieces and tags that I've tucked in. This is a little thank you card from someone I've done a swap with. This is another card that I received in a swap. What's in here? This was a little envelope that was sent to me recently, so I've popped that in there because I will pop something in there. Another little thank you card inside this little vellum envelope. I think most of the stuff that I've added to this, can't put it in there, is towards the back. Again, some tags and some glassine bags. This was sent to me, so I've just glued that in there. This was my lovely Alice in Wonderland tag. I got 3 of them, and you'll see the other 2 throughout the journal. Absolutely gorgeous. This was from Leanne Langton. Langton? Yeah, Langton, sorry. And she drew all these images. How cute are they? So that's in my journal. I worked this shift at work, which was a real fun evening. This this envelope here was sent to me by a friend called Alice, and we've done a recent swap, and I loved the rainbows on here, so I will fill that with stuff. Some of my own handmade tags and journal spots that I've added into it. It's my other Alice in Wonderland tag. This one's got some beads on it, which is nice hanging on the outside of my journal. And this was from Alice, and I love it. I believe this is alcohol inks or sprays, and I love the look, and it's all shiny and yummy. This was a little piece that I was sent as well, Alice in Wonderland, so I've popped that in there. And this is an old nursery rhyme postcard that I was also sent, so I like that, so I've popped that in there. Some stickers that I was sent. This is one of my little pockets that I've added to here. This is a photograph of my oldest, who is now 22. This was taken when he was, I don't know, about 18 months old-ish. That was them there at the seaside. So I've just popped that in there, and the tag was something I made ages ago. Didn't actually add it to anything. This is my middle son, who is now nearly 20. Just chilling out on the sofa watching TV, I believe, and you see his brother's hand there. This was a little, I think this was a challenge or something that I'd done. It was like a Halloween-y things. So this was my youngest a few years ago. So I've put that in there. This was sent to me as well, and so was the little tag, so it's somewhere I can journal on. Got another one of my sons when they were younger. Some thank you cards here that I've kept. Something I was experimenting with, embossing some cardstock and using inks on them. I just added that in there. Again, this was a tag that was sent to me. Photograph of my son on the phone. This was a recent swap, and I loved the way that her name is Dorothy, and she'd detailed everything out, what she used, how she done it. Fantastic way of letting you know what was used. Another tag, some pictures of my sons. Another one of my not come out. My son, and it is just, you know, I just put things in anywhere. If I want to write, I will, but I don't tend to do a lot of writing. This was sent to me, so I've glued that in there. This beautiful tag was made by Deborah Hemsworth a couple of Christmases ago, and I love it. So that's in there because it was just up on my notice board, so I was like, nope, popping that in there. Another picture of my son. You know, and as you can see, I have still got so much more to do in this. I can add so much more, and it is going to be a real big fat journal. That was so sweet and so vintage. I haven't seen anything like that before, so I've just popped that in there. Just some, this is from If Emma's Vintage Garden. Show that I watched at work, Sweeney Todd, absolutely loved it. Some more pictures of my sons. I've just popped in, because I've got tons of photographs in here that I keep planning on making layouts with and stuff, and doesn't happen. Just some more bits that I've put in. Another picture of my son. Tickets that my youngest and my partner went to see the Saracens and the Ospreys play at Wembley Stadium. This was 2011, and then train tickets. So that's, you know, again, that was just sitting around waiting to be scrapbooked somehow, so it is now. Love this. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like stained glass and effect, and this was sent to me by my friend Alice. And there's another one somewhere in the journal. Papers are just a mixture, like I said, of digikits. You know, and I won't cover over any of these, but I will just paperclip things to them so that I can still see the images. This is my partner, little notes that he's left me saying things like he loves me. A bunch of photographs that I've just popped in of my kids, my partner's kids. He has 2 girls, I have 3 boys. That's my oldest being a bit jerky. And that was at Chelsea Football Ground in London. This was youngest and the oldest at a birthday party, an adult's birthday party. They were just prattling around. You know, so to me this is perfect. You know, I'm, like I said, I'm not a big writer. I don't sit and write. This tag was made in a swap a few years ago, and again it was on my notice board, and it's so sweet. It was a steampunk tag swap. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And I believe this was all done through Digital Images. So I've added that. This was sent to me, so I've just kind of cut it and stuck it in there. These were some tags from Lou, who is Lou's Crafty Haven here. She just left me some notes on there, personal notes. So I've put them in there. Some more little stickers. That's my other Alice in Wonderland tag, which I love. And I like this one. It's got a little drink me bottle on here. And I think that's pretty much it for now. So, you know, you can see how fat this is got. and there isn't really a lot in there. It is going to be a super big fat journal, and I'm kind of liking how it's going. You know, I'm filling it with all my memories, and I'm enjoying doing it. I might actually write in it if I get round to doing that. And I've got my other journal for my pen pals. Actually, I've got a few other journals on the go as well, which I just put, you know, scraps in and memorabilia or things of interest. So if you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.